Make it easy for your customer. Welcome. My name's John. This is Marketing for Owners. This is a podcast. This is exciting. I do this every day. It's where I teach business owners, salespeople, creatives just like you and just like me how to create our self-marketing company. Imagine being able to get on with your normal work while customers and leads just happen. It can be done. I do it. That's how come I'm here doing this and I'm not at work. Not like real work. Is this real work? No, this is fun. Anyway, there's lots of aspects to it. One of them is making sure that your customer is king or queen. We all hear it. Customer service is everything. Customer's king, etc., etc. Yeah, cash is king and everything else as well. But that how important is your customer? But do you make it easy for them? It's all these little tiny teensy-weensy 1% that compound, that make everything better and better and better. And some of them are dead easy and totally free. They don't cost you a penny. Things like contacting you. I mean, can a customer contact you when it's convenient for them? Or do they have to contact you when it's convenient for you? So in other words, after hours, they've been at work all day. They want to call you. Maybe you've been at work all day, you've gone home. What are they going to do? Have you considered, you maybe have an answer phone or voicemail, but have you considered an out-of-hours answering service? They really do not cost much. Look up services such as eVoice and things like that, Ring Central or Grasshopper, and virtual sort of online systems where other people answer your phones 24/7, and they can either redirect the call to you or take a message or give a message. Doesn't cost much. You're thinking, gosh, that's expensive. Oh, that one isn't free, by the way. But you're thinking that's expensive. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I used to have that when I started my fire safety company, and I was living in France when I started it, and it's based in the UK. I had a service in Northern Ireland, in Belfast. Answered every call, and they said something like, sorry, John isn't available at the moment, but I'll get a message to him and he'll call you back in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Amazing, eh? Then they'd text me wherever I am and I'd call. Simple. How about that? Then how about prices? How easy is it for them to find out your prices? Do you hide them until they get face to face with you? What are you scared of? Are you scared of your competition finding out how much your stuff costs? Don't you think they already know? Don't you think they could just pretend to be a customer and really find out? Pay a researcher to pretend to be a lead or an inquiry and find out? What do you got to hide? Do you think you're expensive? Don't you think you offer enough value? You've got to tell them some point. Why not tell them now? Do you think that when you're sitting in front of them face to face and you finally have to tell them how much it's going to cost, do you think that because they're right in front of you, that might somehow be able to trick them into buying if they think it's still expensive? Believe in yourself. Have belief. Make it easy for the customer. Yeah? What about buying with any method? I personally carry American Express. I carry Visa and I carry debit cards and everything else, but I want to pay with my American Express. It kills me when I go into a national restaurant chain or a shop chain and they don't take American Express. The answer is, which is what the management have always told the staff, is, oh, it's too expensive. Too expensive? How come everyone else takes it then? Now let's take an example. Say a credit card costs, say you pay 2% for a credit card. Okay, so that means someone buys something for £1,000 it's going to cost you £20 in fees. Now, if say American Express is 2.5%, so if they spend £1,000, it's going to cost you £25 in fees. Yeah, that's £1,000 product, cost you another £5. Woohoo! It is not expensive, but people like me purposefully avoid, if possible, those that don't take it because we can't get our points. People with American Express quite often spend more money. That's why they got American Express. So if you lose me and I don't spend my £1,000 because you wanted to save a fiver, how many more customers have you got to get to make up for it? Just think about it. I'm the customer. You might think it's not good for you, but it's better than you think. How about making it possible or easy to return goods? Not you've got to return it within 3 days. You've got to return it in its original packaging, which, by the way, is in the UK, is against consumer laws. Did you know that? You can't demand it to come back in the original packaging. Sorry, boo-hoo, tough luck. That's the price of doing business. How about just making it easy to return? You're going to make them go and pay for it to come back. How about if you just said, send it back, we'll refund everything, or we'll have carriers collect it? You can do that, surely. Or take it to the post office, whatever it is, send it back, and when we refund, we'll include the postage. Make sure it's clear how much postage you spent. What difference is it going to make? You're thinking, why should you make an effort to give people back their money when you're not then going to end up with a sale? But imagine how impressed that person is when they may want to return it because it's not suitable. They wanted it in the first place, so you're doing something well. Be nice to them. Make it easy. Don't make it difficult. Don't make them resent you. Don't make them think, well, I'm never, ever using them again, which is what we think. Then how about making it easy for a customer to change their mind? The number of times I've ordered something and then contacted someone because I've changed my mind, and they give all kinds of reasons why it's difficult. No, it isn't. Quite often I have to say, look, I run a business like this. I know how it works. It's not hard. Just go do this and go do that. Takes you 5 minutes. Why annoy me? I'm the customer. You think you're annoyed? It's my money. I'm choosing to trust you and spend money. So think of all these things. Make it easy for the customer. That makes you then referable. If it's not easy, who's going to tell anyone how easy it is to deal with you? Who's going to say how nice you are? They're just going to resent you and forget about you because you're just the same as everyone else. You haven't stood out. You haven't impressed. You've just done what they assumed you would do. You haven't gone above and beyond. And in this day and age of competition, fast starting, and everything else, you need to stand out, go above and beyond. That's it. I'm sure I'll be mentioning this again in the future. Now, today is a Tuesday, episode 222, all the twos. It's time for a Toolbox Tip. And here's something to save you time. Now, this one isn't free. It's going to cost, I think their minimum fee is $15 a month. 50 cents a day. Wow. But imagine the time it's going to save. It's CoSchedule. One word, just Google CoSchedule. It's probably coschedule.com. It is a content tool that enables, it's used by over 10,000 bloggers, and that means it's pretty good. Top people recommend it. People like Jay Bear swear by it, say it organises their thing. It is going to organise and plan your editorial calendar from your blog and from your writing It enables you to share on social media, direct from within your blog, and it enables you to repost old stuff and to just drag and drop around a calendar. It's so easy. Go to the website, look at their video demo, doesn't cost you a cent, and think how much time that could save you. You'll enjoy it. I'll see you tomorrow.